Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome back to more Valkyria Chronicles. Be forewarned, there will be periods of weird mouth sounds during the early moments of the stream, as I eat my little cough drop thingy because I'm ruining my own fucking throat. God damn it, I'm still... I've been nursing this cold now for like a week and it refuses to like properly pop into one. So that I can at least get rid of it the good old-fashioned way. That's his life. Full of misery and sadness. And occasional bouts of hardship. Occasional. Incidental bouts of hardship. Now, last time, we killed a lot of our own people assaulting a mountain fortress. Then, we were told that it was fucking pointless, and we are now running away. Never mind, we're assaulting the mountain fortress again. Fuck. Charge up the hill and attack the enemy from behind. Wait, hold on. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Was there always a path behind the enemy? Why did we not pursue this path previously? As assaulting the enemy from behind really seems like a rather appealing prospect to me, but details. Pillboxes and more. Oh. I see. Horror. Okay, well, we should probably bring the APC then, for obvious reasons. Kai, because command point. Riley, because we're gonna need the mortar. In fact, I'm kind of thinking we might need 2 mortars, everything considered. Raz, because command point. Viola, because she's cute. We're just gonna put her away from the guy with the blacks here, because she considered black-haired people to be, well, not human. I'm gonna put you there over there too. I do quite enjoy the fact that the game is making me actively be racist as I am placing down my troops. I have always appreciated a good game that includes a little bit of racism in its deployment procedures. Tommy Lee, hey Arch, what would it take for you to do a Digimon smash or pass? Jesus. Are there Digimon waifus? Or are you just asking me which actual digital animal I'd like to have sex with? Because I suppose there is a difference. Sandom, charge up the hill, so the creatures approach. Perfect. Big. Saying K's with things in your mouth is difficult. Oh, that's right. You're the one who's commanding me now. For some reason, I had a weird dream that it was the other guy. Also, I hate the turret of his tank. Look at the fucking vision slits. The vision slits are pointed upwards. What are they supposed to be used for? Observing fucking strike air for crap. I don't need to see the enemy aircraft. I need to see the enemy infantry trying to kill me with their fucking anti-tank weapons. Which I'd like to point out are very frequent in this universe.
Okay,
well, I copy that back. You can dare too much sailing to an APC board action and select up to 2 counters to move with you. Oh, that would have been useful to know. That would have been really fucking useful to know. SP. Oh, okay. I couldn't do that before. Gatling bunker things stuff.
Yosh, deru zo. 昔の僕とは違う。
You suck, you know that? You really do suck.
敵発見。
Oh, alright. There's an anti-tank guy there. 3 anti-tank shots to kill. Goodness gracious me. Are you sure? That seems rather insane. Maybe I may more to you. I mean, sort of. How much does an anti-tank guy hurt, I wonder? Oh. Wow, I did I did 6 points of damage. Oh, that's brilliant. That is genuinely kind of brilliant. Right, Kai. If you would be so kind. Now that he no longer has any sandbags to hide behind. Bang. Simple dimple. Right. So far, so good. I think that's a temporary pillbox, isn't it? Oh, God. How did you zoom out again? Oh, Jesus. Ah. It took us a very long time to build our primary defensive line. A Maginot Line wall. However, we ran out of resources halfway through, and most of our bunkers don't actually have roofs on them. It seems a silly design flaw, but, you know, I'd like to see you try to do better. Oh, that isn't actually a open-top roof bunker, but it does have its primary power source exposed outside of it, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? Thank you. Oh. Well, I almost got Riley killed immediately because she spotted that other Gatling bunker up there. But she didn't actually die, so it's fine. God. This is kind of an awful little place, isn't it? Yes, it kind of is. Suddenly I wish I'd brought more bunkers? More mortars, that was the word I was looking for. What do you mean you're confused by Arthur's question? It's a very simple question. Are there actually, you know, women Digimon out there? Or do they all look like animals? I've forgotten my Fuck you. I have forgotten my Digimon lore. I remember the animals. And then I remember Anger Woman was a female, but that's about it. You piece of shit. You're just barely out of range, aren't you? Alright. I believe... I believe... I believe I can fly. I believe... Right, so we've got a dude down there with a machine gun. Right. Now, remember race... Sorry, now remember racism. You... and you... There. Only nice blonde-haired people. No filthy black-haired Darcians to ruin things. This isn't actually going to work the way I thought it was going to work. I might as well destroy that. Oh. Oh no, the ladder! It has been destroyed! Thank you, Miles, for that observation. That is leaping to some serious conclusions. Oh, I can break these. Oh. I mean... I sort of kind of get what you're hinting at here, but... Wait. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of bunkers around here, in case somebody hadn't noticed. I continue to enjoy how unbelievably little damage the machine guns do to things. It's kind of enjoyable at this point. Right, fuck. I mean, I could go out there, but then I'd be gunned down by the other Gatling gun pillbox, so that doesn't really seem like an intelligent decision. Doesn't really seem like... Oh, no! I have... No, I have not quite entrapped Kai's cake. It's fine. I was worried there that I had trapped Kai's cake between two other cakes. Oh, well, I sort of have. Fear not, my dear Kai. We will find you a way out of here, I promise. Actually, I mean, I feel like I can probably just shoot you, right? I can. There, excellent. Right, Raz, use that super special power thingy to bring other dudes along. I was hoping I could command you like this. Hello? You will not obey him. I understand. He's a bit of an idiot, but I was still hoping you might follow him. Oh well. Now, so long as they don't have any, oh, right, reinforcements. Oh! Okay, that's not great, actually. Oh, that's not great either. Yeah, see, none of that's actually great. Turns out there are tanks up there. I do like how he needed to turn all the way around to do that. Alright, well, I think that's that mission busted. I mean, at least on the bright side, they all evacuate, I guess. But, yes, I was not expecting there to be armored vehicles chilling halfway up the slope. That was That was not quite what I had envisioned, really. Right. Give up, indeed. Finn and Lotta, howdy, are currently enjoying the southwestern US Great Plains weather, 30-50 miles per hour sustained wind. That sounds actually kind of terrible.
崖を一気に攻め上がって敵の背後を取るぞ。いい状態、出撃。
It's almost as if this is a really stupid thing for me to be doing, considering that I just managed to, break through the enemy's frontline defenses. One wonders why I would decide to climb a massive hill up against pillboxes. Especially seeing as it's to catch the enemy from behind, an enemy position that I have already penetrated from the front. But details. Don't think too much about it.
前進する。敵発見。
Consider not the strategies of the anime game, for you will be disappointed.
敵発見。
Right, make his sandbag go away.
前進する。
And then we shoot the man in the armor, who is now all of a sudden a lot softer.
必ず撃ち抜く。
Thank you, Kai. Careful there, Kai. There are still bunkers about.
私に任せて。
I do like how this mission boils down to needing to get a ladder, by the way, which apparently we just didn't bring. A lot of this would be made a lot easier if we had brought the ladders, but I suppose we didn't really assume that the enemy positions could be climbed using just simple ladders. Showing yet again the superior military planning of my alliance of random French people and the British. Seriously, never trust a British-French alliance with anything. Oh, God. Well, British, French cannot, should not, and must not be trusted. Oh, God. No, don't... That was the wrong fucking button.
私に任せて。
Right. I just need to figure out exactly how to squeeze the tank's ass. Move it. There we go. Yakata, easy mission, so long as you know the walkthrough. Yes, correct, sir. So long as you've played it before or read a guide, it's easy. Lesson. So, go up there, go around there, win video game. All you need is the engineer. Also, I would have liked to destroy your nest thingy, which I still can do, sort of.
前進する。
In fact, I totally can still do. I'll just run over it with my tank.
敵の反撃に注意せよ。
There. I can't... No, it doesn't have a blue glowy thing. Wait.
ここだ。
That actually somehow ended up making my situation more complicated, actually. Because now the sniper is no longer up at the top there, where I could easily see and shoot him.
楽しもうか。
Well, it was a good idea until that happened.
私に命令する
I
な。
got too close to the darkies.
統治下に弾を運べ。
Well, that achieved absolutely nothing.
迎撃するぞ。続け。
On the right side, him shooting me also achieved absolutely nothing, so I guess we're equal.
仕方ないね。
敵の反撃に注意せよ。
There we go.
やられたか。
I guess I was slightly out of range of my submachine gun. Right, need to keep the darkies away from Viola so she doesn't throw a fit. That's very important.
Wakatta wa?
He's the question. Fire is the answer.
Dark. Oh. Run, run, run. Oh, God, she's dark-haired too. God, there are far too many darkies in my army. Yeah, Cathar, I didn't need a guide. I don't know about that. I think you're lying to me. Obi-Wan taught me long about the power of the high ground, but Obi-Wan was lying to you. Obi-Wan did not have any power. Obi-Wan was fucking bluffing. And then that retard Anakin was like, I'm just gonna jump above you so I can have my legs sliced off. It is a genuine wonder. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is not how this works. There. I have moved out of range of the tank now. Anakin Skywalker was like an incredible fighting Jedi. And I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. I do not believe the myth. I do not believe the hype. I do not believe the faith they supposedly put in Anakin. Rum, 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 rum. Was that their sniper? Right, I do need to destroy the improvised pillbox, first and foremost. And maybe I can shoot the little sniper, too. Right. Oh. Apparently not! Right, well, never mind.
Wakatta wa?
Try that again, Yofi.
Hey!
There we go. Yes, I don't think we will be running you any further. Alright, machine gun sniper.
Yosh, deru zo.
Look, it's a ladder, but it's broken.
あそこ。敵。あれ。
And we're just gonna run over all of that. There we go. Now, excuse me, sir. I just need to find my... There we go. There's the machine gun. Where? Now, the machine gunner himself still counts as a structure, so...
前進する
Although... I feel like I know how this is gonna work out, and it's not gonna be in my favor, but just on the off chance... Yes, he still counts as a structure even without his cover. I knew that, but I thought maybe, you
まず
know...
撃ち抜く
I knew it. But deep down, I desired that the video game would recognize that a man holding onto a shotgun did not actually mean that the man had vehicle armor. Right. Sorry about this. It feels very unreasonable to fire at a man holding a machine gun with a fucking anti-tank round, but...
敵発見。
It is what it is.
仕方ないね
So let's get that flag at least, so they can't spawn reinforcements here.
私に命令するな
You can't even see the darkie in the tank. Calm down, Viola. Calm down, calm down. I know there is a darkie inside of the tank, but Jesus. You can't even see the darkie in the tank, so it can't be that bad. Also, I really need to figure out how that supposed command mode works, because I feel like that might be kind of key and core to the game coming up. I'm sorry, I can only take 2 people into my giant armored vehicle at a time. It's... well, it's a lot more snug in here than it looks like, frankly.
行くわ。
My trusty pliers will see this ladder fixed in no time. Whilst I'm here, might as well make sure that we've got ammo in the tank. And so, my endless brilliance has created a path behind the enemy. Nico seems to be getting a little bit left behind. Do I need Nico? I feel like yes. I feel like I'm supposed to be basically taking Raz and like 3 other guys up here to make sure that we win this.
前進する。
It's fine. I'm sure Kai will do much the same job. There. Now, even if the armored tank decides to start shooting at my front, nothing else, I can simply just sit here and tank that for a while. Alternatively, sir, you could have used your tank cannon. Little sneaky fucking cow. Does actually manage to sneak that shot right past. Oh, actually, that apparently didn't do any damage to the Hafen. I thought that health bar went down, but apparently not. Right, well, who the fuck cares? Command! Command!
行くぞ。
Right.
共に行こう。どこに行くの？
Oh. I was going to bring the other person
Target
too, but
確認。
never mind. Oh, come on. I really fucking hate this game's understanding of the fucking cover system. Wait, is there any point in me shooting that? No, not really.
敵発見。楽しもうか。
Right, Viola. Have you climb up afterwards, and we are going to be using the grenade because that's how cover works.
よかった。これで少しは楽になる。
見つけたよ。
That's a little assaulter guy, and that is all of my hit points spent, basically. Actually, Viola's still okay. Rebecca, you don't have any grenades, do you? Or do you? Or do you?
行くわ。
Hand grenades? You do! Can you survive getting close to that shock trooper without dying? Maybe. Yes, you can. Oh god,
終わ
mines.
りね。
Right. One step at a time.
よし、任せときな。
Raz, you lazy coward. You really should have been up here already.
あいつは俺に任せろ。
Tap, 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 tap. We're just gonna park
対戦
cactus.
車兵には気をつけましょ
What do you mean cannot enter? What?
う。我が部下の痛み
Never mind. Never mind.
よし出るぞ
I don't think I can quite sneak past you here, can I? No, I can't. Okay. No, no, I cannot.
行動開始だ。
Right. Kai, if you would be so kind.
そこ。
Go.
目標撃破
The cover system is very much so stupid. Yes, the cover system remains my
Makaze
by
toge.
far greatest bugbear.
いたぜ敵だ
Oh. Oh, I see.
よし任せときな俺を誰だと思ってやがる
Let's see. There we go. There's the grenade. Right. Now, if you could please just put that. Oh, what the f? Oh, God. Now, that right there is what we call a fucking video game moment.
OK。衛生兵。
It's one of those fascinating things where the video game is really, really specific about what you can shoot, and everything and every object will interfere with your ability to shoot if there is anything in the way of your predetermined line. But simultaneously, if the line clearly goes past something, then the game is suddenly all about, no, you must understand. I will bounce off that object, even if I told you that I could hit it. I do enjoy my mortar, just gently tickling that tank. Well, having one less command point is going to be upsetting. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Right. Unfortunately, most of you are starting to run out of ammo. So before we do anything else, let's have the engineer make sure that they've got their ammunition left. Avoid the mines.
次に行きましょう。
Capture the point. Alice Anderson, greetings, Art. Catching up, the reason why Anglo-French Alliance has failed is because while we have our tea break, they also have their smoke break.
敵の反撃に注意せよ
That and many other reasons.
ひるむな進め
So can you,
止まるな
There we go. I seem to remember something about an ability to clear mines.
敵
Maybe? Nope. apparently not. It is kind of tragic, but all of my dudes throw like, well, the women they are. If only I had some men in the army. That kill him? That killed him. If I had some men in this army, I could throw things longer. I could better utilize my sticks, but I do not possess any men in this army. Speaking of, I might as well actually get some reinforcements. Oh, Raz, sure. Come on in, buddy. I figured you wouldn't really be in a position to, wage any further war, Raz, but, I guess exploding yourself with your own hand grenade isn't really that big of a deal. Which is nice, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the fact that he can just kind of brush it off and keep going. That's obviously a sign of a great and powerful Raz, but even so. Fuck, got her too close to a darkie again. What the fuck? What the actual... Why are you so unbelievably tough? You're a scout! Why do I need 50 headshots to kill you? I'm confused. Speaking of, bring in a scout as well. Why do I need 50 headshots to kill this scout? I'm confused. Speaking of, destroy the other anti-tank gun, just on the off chance that I might need to bring the tank up here.
目標の撃破を確認。悪くない戦果だ。敵の反撃に注意。
Do I need to bother with killing that tank? Probably not, but... You know, I feel like most of these procs aren't really that useful. Like, my accuracy went up. You're 5 feet away from the target you're trying to shoot. Can't you have, like, a plus damage buff or something? You know, shoot harder? Make bigger bullets? I don't know how you being determined would actually inflict more damage, but I'm saying it would be more effective. Her racism made her bullets hit like marshmallows. That's right! When she becomes upset, her bullets hit softer. I remember now. I learned that lesson in the first time. Yeah, that seemed silly. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. There, loads of new dudes.
Yosh, ore ni tsuzuke!
I really should actually be utilizing this thing.
Senaka wa makaseta ze. Senaka wa makaseta ze.
I wonder... Are they going to be able to maneuver around mines effectively? I guess we're about to find out. Right. So are they going to keep following me, or was that a one-time thing? That was a one-time thing. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a bit of a... Right, I see, I see.
任せな。
敵の反撃に注意せよ。
Well, in my infinite wisdom, I'd already brought Jean up here for just such a situation. Now, if I actually had a anti-tank commander, that would have been kind of awesome, wouldn't it? Because you could have lined up like 3 AT guys and all fired their AT weapons at the exact same time. That would have been absolutely amazing. Sadly, I don't have any of that. It's quite tragic. I hope these tanks will be stupid enough to just, you know, sit there as I shoot them.
Okay. 倒したよ。
目標撃破。いいぞ。
As in many other scenarios, you might think that
まとめてかかってきな。
the tanks would see one tank explode from a shot arriving from behind them and then
そこだ。
turn. Fortunately, that is not what's going to happen
目標の
today.
撃破を確認。悪くない戦果だ。
Beautiful. Well, that clears quite a
敵
bit
の
of the
反
way,
撃に
doesn't
注
it?
意せよ。
Oh. And I shouldn't have done that.
目標の撃破を確認。悪くない戦果だ。
Just sneak up to that. There. Right. Unfortunately, that does not mean that I can simply just walk to the objective, because you might think I could just jump down there with Jean, but no, that is not how that works, you silly willy.
行くわ。
That is not how that works. You will go around. But I can, hopefully, God be good. I can do that. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Why did I pick Kai?
敵の反撃に注意せよ。
I have also now placed myself in a position where I do technically have a bunker overlooking my reinforcement point, because I got a little bit too eager to get through there. Not quite realizing that that is not actually that great of a fucking idea. Can I just maybe... No? Well, no. My Wind Talker ability did not allow me to destroy the supposedly extremely vulnerable crate of magic blue goop with my machine gun. I don't think I can hit anything worthwhile from here, but...
我が部下の痛み、倍にして返させてもらう。
Maybe? No. Listen, I figured maybe I could shoot the guy hiding in the bushes. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Yes, please walk into machine gun fire. It is the only use I have found of that thing so far. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Ah. Luckily, I did have a second machine gun behind the first machine gun. You gotta take these precautions, because these people are very, very goddamn aggressive.
わかったわ。見つけたわ。
I am very grateful to the armored company that came up here before me and suffered maximum casualties just so that I could get something to hide behind. It may not seem like a nice thing, but it actually sort of kind of is.
わかったわ。
If it were not for their crippling casualties, then I would have a far harder time doing what I am currently doing. Now then. There should be a little anti-tank dude right about there. And there is. He was not even mildly bothered by having a fucking mortar round dropped on his head, however, which is a tiny bit disturbing that did precisely 1 point of hit point damage, but such is fucking life.
さあ行くよ。のろけ話なんて。
She's a little upset that her husband is at home.
任せな。
Presumably he's shit at housework and might destroy stuff.
どうってことないよ。
Right, please don't donk this directly into the sandbags.
Okay.
Thank you.
目標の撃破を確
前進する。
Right, I was sort of kind of hoping to kill you with a mortar round, but seeing as that does not quite work,
敵発見。
allow me to just... Right, I'm gonna need to headshot you with this armor-penetrating round to actually kill you, unless... Does the mortar do a better job? I doubt it. What about the machine gun? Yes, the machine gun does do a better job. There we go.
目標の撃破を確認
Oh, there's more of
悪
you.
くない戦果だ勝利を目指して突き進めひるむな進め
Please move further backwards, sir. I need to bring infantry through here. Okay, is he giving up? No, he's still alive.
よし、出るぞ。
ひるむな進め
Right. Sorry about this.
ここだ。
Ooh, another commander.
敵の反撃に注意せよ
Well, this is proceeding far better a pace. Who would I still have inside of the cactus? I've forgotten. Right, Scatling bunker.
ドキドキしちゃうわね。
Using you is really a bit of a waste, but...
「このまま押し切る」「撃つぞ撃つぞ」「敵発見」
Machine gun, machine gun, machine gun, machine gun. So many motherfucking machine guns. I do love how this game makes anti-tank ordnance your primary anti-infantry ordnance as well. Alright, well, I guess I could kind of just ignore that Gatling bunker, right? Maybe? I don't need to destroy it, do I? Because I could sort of kind of just drive past it, one would think. What is inside of Cactus? Have I emptied Cactus yet? I think I have emptied Cactus. In fact, do I need to deal with this at all? Can't I just, like, you know, like that? Though I suppose it would be easier to do that if I had the tank. Let's see if there are any other uncomfortable surprises waiting for me nearby. I did forget Nico. Nico is just kind of stuck down there, sadly. Brave but foolish. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. No, wait, no. Do I need to destroy that? Maybe, maybe not. We're about to find out. Raz, my boy.
Yosh! Ore ni tsuzuke! 背中は任せたぜ。背中は任せたぜ。
援護するわ。
俺を誰だと思ってやがれ。
戦況を報告せよ。
傷ついたらラグナエイドを使え。撃つぞ。
Oh, oh shit, fuck, ow, 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 ow.
仕方ねえな。
This is fine. This is fine. I just go past there, and then I shoot the giant blue bottle of stuff, and boom. See? Fine. Right, let me run over this. There. Perfectly fine.
前進する。
Okay. Let's head back over here.
支援兵は周りに注意しつつ援護。
Get rid of you. Bam.
この程度か。行動開始ね。
Capture the point with the scout to actually allow the scout to do some scouty stuff for once. Sort of.
こんなところかしら。
Blue. Blues. Greens. Browns. I love that game.
拠点を確保した。
Reds.
よくやった。
Death. Hello, I'll pay for Lords of the Fallen solo. How much this money for Lords of the Fallen than for MLP RPG?
撤退命令は出ていません。
I mean, at this point, are you sure you wouldn't like to just fund Lords of the Fallen too? You sure that wouldn't just be easier? 2 shock troopers. Right, I feel like 2 shock troopers will just gun me down, so I should probably bring up the tanks. That's in development now, right? I don't know, maybe it's looking shit. Maybe that's why you're like, no, Lords of the Fallen 1, because 2 looks like garbage. Entirely possible. And yeah, they are in cover, so I can't actually just...
よし、任せときな。
Although I definitely want to get Raz up there to cover her ass, otherwise they're just gonna run up on me and kill me, aren't they? Yes. I know how this video game functions.
やがった。敵だな。敵だな。
Alright, that's a lot. Oh god, that is a lot of dudes.
敵の反撃に注意せよ
Yep, definitely want to bring the tank up here, and that still counts as in cover. Yeah, I know, it's very fucking weird, but that still does count as in cover. I'm gonna actually just evacuate you. And recall you up here. And poor little poor little Nico. Now, Nico, evacuate. You must be allowed to kill something this turn, surely. Trying it out. Okay. That's fair enough. Neverwinter Night 2? I've never played Neverwinter Night 2. I don't think I've played the Neverwinter Night series. God, that's a lot of people.
ノックしたかもっと
I heard they're good, though. Then again, I've also heard that some of the later entries are really fucking woke, so I don't know. Thank you, Yofi. Oh, come here.
わかったわ
Put it away. Gaming Yuffie for 10. Greetings, Arch. Little tip for you. When you are at command mode, you and assistant, there's an option to save mid-battle. I can make save after the chores are over, so you won't have stuff tedious repetition. That's actually kind of useful. Thank you.
あいつは
And hope you feel better. I would like to feel worse, actually. I would like for me to just get sick so I can get over it instead of this constant sense of half sickness that I'm currently suffering through. Tremendously annoying.
待ってろよ
And Andre, gather bodies for special named enemies. They will give you specials and better weapons. Gather bodies? How the fuck do I gather bodies? I don't know. I don't know this mechanic.
許してね
Forgive me for murdering you.
目標の撃破
I don't know if there can be any forgiveness for getting mortared, honestly. That's one way to get rid of cover.
わかったわ
You've still got one mortar round left. Let's sneak another one right there.
許してね
Oh,
さすがですね
beautiful. Alright, a little shock trooper without cover and a Gatling turret.
前進する
I'll bring up the tank just in case. Oh.
もっと援軍をくれ
Bert.
ここだ
いい攻撃だった
And Night 1 is a special game because it's kind of designed to be a multiplayer game rather than a single player game. I think I've heard stories about that. About how people are playing some of these like D&D-esque basically games multiplayer. And how apparently it was also a sort of kind of horrible experience for a lot of people. Evening, Mr. Sniper. So, I'm out of mortar rounds, but I'm hoping the machine gun will convince you to leave. And yes, it will.
よくやったさすがだ
Gather bodies by having your units touch them. Well, fuck, I haven't been doing that this whole time. God damn it, chat. Why didn't you tell me about this vital mechanic, you little gay ass? Gay asses. Potential.
解剖したい
離体大丈夫かな
Apparently, she wants to dissect them.
各隊
Which is frankly pretty normal.
行動開始ね
Victoire!
解剖したいこんなところかしら
Speaking of MMOs, I did see an interesting one the other day. Sent to me by Dinkums. Epitome, apparently. So apparently, before I click the button, talk and meat stretches. Epitome describes itself as, what was it here? A AI-powered NPC MMO with AI-driven assassins, bounty hunters, and companions. That does sound pretty fucking cute. Because I've long been saying, basically, that we really do need to figure out how to use AI to enhance a game experience. And what they're trying to do now is have basically dynamic conversations where to figure out a quest, you converse with the AI to get hints and, you know, pointers and stuff. And you can ask the AI about what to do. That's interesting. Obviously, that's going to depend a lot upon how the AI is actually implemented and whether or not it's competent or whether or not it constantly cycles the same responses, etc. As it could very easily just turn into the classical AI problem of having a few phrases that it really, really likes and repeating those phrases a lot. But there's some potential there.
いい景色だ。帝国兵どもの背中が丸見えだぜ。こりゃここでただ眺めてちゃもったいねえよな。
おいラズ、何をする気だ。
奴らに倍返し、いや100倍返ししてやるに決まってる。ほらほらほら、ラズ様のお通りだ。邪魔して死にやがれ。
あのバカ野郎
ダメだ。カイ、ラズ、戻るんだ。
行っちゃいましたね。
Why haven't you realized that you need to put a leash on Raz yet? Apparently, I seized a visible bulb from the enemy. Huh. That's not what she said.
なら聞くが、私が何度お前の命を救ったと思っている。調子に乗っていると次に仕留められるのは自分になる。
No! No! Not Kai! Kill Raz! Kill Raz! Kill Raz! Not her!
ラズ、カイ、どうした？何が起こってる？応答！カイ、ラズ！
God damn it, I would sacrifice 1,000 Razes, but not a single Kai. Oh god, that would have been a great camera angle if it wasn't for the dialogue box.
バカ。なぜこっちに来た？
Can I hide the dialogue box? Is there some way I can remove the dialogue? Oh, that was what I meant to do. Is there some way I can just get rid of the dialogue box?
Oi! しっかりしろよ、カイ！
バカ。なぜこっちに来た？
なぜって助けに来てやったんだろうがよ。
込まれたぞ。お前まで。
なに、二人なら切り抜けられる。あの塹壕まで走れば。
ラズ、お前一人で行け。
何言ってんだよ。ほら、さっさと起きやがれ。
ダメだ、足をやられた。私は走れない。
何言ってんだ。こんなのかすり傷だろうがよ。
走れないだけで援護はできる。敵が集まる前にお前一人で行け。
俺のことお前を置いて逃げるようなクソだと思ってんのか。
Well, you were the bastard who got her into this problem to begin with, so...
早く。援護もできなくなるぞ。
バカが。第一なんで追ってきやがった。俺一人で十分だったのに。
不死身のラズ様か。それが思い上がりなんだ。いつも誰かに助けられてるくせに。
Oh, Raz finally realized. It's like, oh, is that why? Oh, god damn it. I've been putting people in danger. Yes, Raz, you fucking little...
応答しろ、カイ、ラゼ。
カイが撃たれた。囲まれてる。救援を。
I like his expression there. That expression tells me that he's just sighing internally like, oh god damn. I have to help them, don't I? No, you can leave Raz to die, but you do have to rescue Kai.
カイ、しっかりしろ。現在しろ。ラズさんたちとの通信回線遮断されました。くそ。レイリー、二人の位置そこからわからないか。
ちょっと待って、今スコープで探してみる。見えた。そこから3時の方角よ。今座標を送る。
どうしたレイリー、応答。
クロード、あなたの後方に新手の敵戦車部隊が。早い。
Oh god, it's the man with the sex tank. And yes, that is a two-man tank. The French really have no idea how to design armored vehicles. I do like their little flags.
ああ、なんとかするさ。
ダッシュで頼むぜ。
状況を確認するわね。
Unidentified tank coming into the site. The tank! But I do have a plan. And to lure that tank into my range. What, are you going to shoot it with mortars? Alright, so the rescue squad.
Viola.
I'm going to want an engineer to resupply ammo. And sniper in case they've got snipers. No blacks. That'll piss her off. And Nico the mass murderer. Oh, bush. Then here, him and Jean.
なんとしても二人を助けるのよ。行きましょう、クロード。
ラズ、カイ、必ず助け出してみせる。いい正体出撃だ。マイルズ、あの敵戦車部隊を引きつける。気を抜くな、死ぬぞ。はい。他のみんなはラズとカイの救出を優先してくれ。
おっと嬉しいね。敵さんもやる気だ。たっぷり楽しみたい気分なんでね。簡単に壊れてくれるなよ、べっぴんさん。
クロード、ちょっといい？これを使ってみたいの。レイリー・ミラー技術士官特製鉄鋼榴弾。戦車を足止めできる新しい榴弾よ。
そういえば前に榴弾を改造するって。そうか、完成していたんだね。
間に合わせるって言ったでしょ。ギリギリにはなっちゃったけど、とにかく威力を試してみましょう。指示をお願いね。
みんな聞いてくれ。
I mean, considering all of the exposed radiators on these tanks, anti-tank mortars might actually not be the worst idea.
僕たちは命を懸けて戦っている。それはそれぞれ違っているかもしれない。でもきっと思いの強さは同じはずだ。忘れないでほしい。その思いの強さは必ず力に変わるということを。
Inspire. One less attack with transfer today. Okay. Right. I don't know why you shot at that gate, but apparently they're very interested in that gate for some reason. Repel Productions LC, good evening, Arch. Still catching up with the old stream, so can't watch live. Have you figured out how save scum mid... well, okay. I see. Right, so deploying troops there was utterly pointless and just simply a massive fucking trap. I see. Right. Raz, you failure. Thank you, Viola. I was wondering if you were going to shoot anybody. Right. Okay, so thank you for immediately making me need to restart the fucking mission, video game. It's very, very appreciated.
ここまで
I really love it when games are like, yeah, I'm gonna put you in a position where you literally can't avoid but losing a bunch of people. It's very fun and engaging video game mechanics. I know, it's fucking hilarious. I love it too, video game. Oh, fuck. I need to restart deeper, don't I? Oh, don't fucking, okay. Control Alt F delete is the quickest way out of this. As it's gonna make me redo the whole fucking thing. I always love it when video games do that. It's like with that one XCOM mission where they kill half your squad in the tutorial, and the best way to play the game is to just not do that mission. Video games need to stop doing that. It's not dramatic, it's not interesting, it doesn't make me go like, oh no! It just makes me restart the fucking mission. That's all. You know, Cathar, remember how the Vader AI chatbot went down a fortnight? I don't think that will end well for an MMO. Well, it's going to have a robust language system, shall we say. A very robust language system. Loading. Sega. Right. Plum, plum, plum. Now, do not place the dudes in the position where they can serve as nothing but failure. Oh, so, assaulters, Viola, and Nico, I'm still thinking we want to bring a engineer to make sure we can restock on hand grenades. And ignore the other 2 points. Then down here, since that's probably going to be primarily where we're going to be fighting the tanks, we'll put Jean. And Brittany and... Okay. All of the... Oh, I'm not allowed to do that. See, I'd rather kinda... not, but then again, maybe I can find some use for him, and it's not better than just not having him there, I suppose. There. Volleyball. Nevermind, Night was made as more as an open-ended D&D 3.5 system. It came with a robust campaign editor. The campaigns were okay, Lumi Odyssey Cats, and VTM Redemption. Can do as you can say, laid out both goals same time. What a chat. What a chat indeed. Remember, Norse Arch, have you seen the Old World mod for Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2? It's a Warhammer Fantasy Old World commercial mod. Sounds like your kind of thing. I think I played it, yes. I believe I've played it. It's very good. Little limited, but very good. They're trying to shoot my tank, but they're retarded. That's why they're shooting the fucking grate. I understand now. I get it. I thought they were just brain damaged. And they sort of are. It's just... they're brain damaged in a different form, in a different way. Alright, S. Ooh. Yasu. Desu wa? Oh, good job, Raz. You actually managed to dodge for once. Very impressed. Silly shock trooper, you think you can get past Nico ni? She thirsts for the blood of your kind. Right, I should probably do that whole save thing now. There. Save complete, yes. Right. Nico ni. I think I'm going the right way. Apparently there are mortars up that way. Well, Nico forgot how to aim. And yes, there are mortars that way. Multiple mortars, apparently, which is a slight bit of a problem. That is a slight bit of a problem. How? Oh, I also have to make sure that that point doesn't fall. Right. Yeah, summon in some assaulters here, or I'm pretty sure that's just gonna get rushed in one turn by a scout or something. Okay, can I survive by just... no, there's a Gatling turret there too, so that's a big no-no. Okay, so I do have to somehow break through all of this to destroy that, to... oh god, well, this is looking like a remarkably gay fucking mission, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it sort of kind of is. And I'm gonna have to do all of that whilst I'm also doing a limited amount of time with Raz over there. Oh boy. That seems rather homosexual. Right, well, first and foremost... let me guess, you can't actually see over that thing, can you? No, of course you can't. Right. Machine gun, go away. It doesn't even leave a corpse behind. I actually should have brought in like a anti-tank gunner over here, shouldn't I? Because I could have got some nice ass shots on these things. Yes, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I think I've used up my 7. No, I haven't. Oh, well, I've deployed all of my anti-tank gunners. So no, I haven't. No. Jimmy, there you go.
必ずやり遂げる。
Right. The temptation is to drive out there and try and kill them head on, but I have a sneaking suspicion that if I do that, they're just gonna shoot me in my giant glowing red ass, so maybe that is unwise.
あれはどこの部隊だ。
Can I hit that?
ソロが教えてくれる。
我々の
Not really, no.
行くわよ。
But hold on. Giant blue glowing fuck me spot in a very suspicious location, almost as if it was designed for plunging ordnance.
食らいなさい。
Okay. Right, well that did a lot of damage. I think. I mean, sort of. It kind of did a lot of damage. It also kind of didn't do a lot of damage at the same time.
行くわよ。
Well, let's try that again. Yes, 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 this definitely works. Right, I'm now out of ammunition. Did I remember to bring a engineer here? No, I didn't, because I didn't have any spots. I wanted to bring fucking cactus, and I tried to bring more people, but I didn't have any more fucking space for people. God damn it. Right, you, just chill in the weeds there so that you can intercept that scout that is inevitably going to try and rush my fucking flag. Meanwhile...
各部隊被害状況を報告せよ。
手薄な場所はないですか。
Alright, let's see how that works out.
Sate. Yare.
おっと当たるかよ。
まずいぞ。
I mean, it's a little bit ouchy, but it's not too ouchy.
やるじゃないか。
Actually, his machine gun does significantly more damage to me.
直撃だ。
Right, well, if he just keeps taking turns, then I will die, yes.
動け。
Yep.
動いてくれ。すまない。みんな。
Right, well, I'm not entirely sure how to avoid that,
楽
honestly.
しませてくれよ。焼き尽くせ。
Alright, well, getting the Hafen destroyed is not actually a failure condition, which is nice. Maybe if I, like, back the tank up there? Even then, it can still kill me, because it's got enough stars to just shoot me however many times it desires to shoot me. Actually, can I... No, that's the standard round. Okay. Right. Bonk.
私の勝ちね。
There, so I could basically have avoided losing the Hafen if I just focused all of my fire on that tank to begin with. Because it's the only one that can really, really damage me. Do you want to restart knowing that? I guess, because I suspect I'm going to have a Hafen if I'm going to want to get through here. Yeah, probably. Less tactics and more trial and error at that point. Right, so we shan't waste that one grenade on the machine gun. Instead, we will very carefully put our little bombs on top of the tank. God, I wish there was a way to just, like, do multiple turns without the stupid zoom in and zoom out. It's such a simple little thing, but I swear to God, it would make the game feel immediately like 20 times more engaging if you could just rapid fire it like that instead of needing to do the pointless little zoom in and zoom out, which serves no other purpose than to slow down the game. And there.
Fire is the answer.
There. That takes care of their vaunted tank ace. Right, so call in one of the AT dudes over here. And call in an assaulter as well to cover my ass. My little Hafen. There. Those are mines. Those are loads of mines. Simsalabim. Oh, that didn't actually. Right, I keep forgetting. Don't use mortars against machine gun positions. You use anti-tank rounds against machine guns. As is only natural. There. That's how you deal with those. Whether it makes sense or not. Well, my attempt to limit the amount of ammunition I was wasting bit me in the arse rather enormously. Gene. Put you there, where I'm kind of hoping you might be able to ambush that thing. Possibly. And Viola, since that guy didn't charge me last time, I'm going to hopefully assume that he's not going to do it next time either. There. Alright, I fear I might have taken too much damage on the tank. We'll see. Yes, feel free to shoot the absurdly solid barrier. Yo, Qatar did not play the DLC mission from the crossover. It gives you a second tank. I did not. Well, so long as the enemy armored vehicles feel content dunking their rounds into unbreakable barriers, I should be quite safe here.
今回の任務は楽勝だな。
Alright, Jimmy.
敵発見。
そこ射程内だ。
何の音だ。
It's your time to shine, Jimmy.
当てる。
Pound that ass, Jimmy.
余裕だな。
味方がやられました。
Lucky for you, Jimmy, these tanks have very, 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 very little in the way of, awareness.
終わりだ。余裕だな。やりましたね。何の音だ。
Run, Jimmy.
よし、出るぞ。
敵の反撃に注意せよ。
Right. Are you in cover? You are not in cover. Highly beneficial.
目標の撃破を確認。悪くない戦果だ。
Boom, boom. I feel like the wisest thing to do is probably going to be to use cactus to move people.
仕方ねえな。
撃ち方始め。
And then move quickly before the video game kills my other characters.
敵の死角をつけ。
Right. Deploy.
女だってやるときはやるのよ。
Well, cat, move.
じゃあね。
Thank you. An aggressive way of getting rid of sandbags, perhaps, but a very effective one. Oh. Right. Perfect. Sort of.
私に任せて。
ひるむな。進め。
Uh-oh. Riley's in fucking range of the mortars. Riley is in range of the mortars. That's very unfortunate, and she can't see over there, of course. Fuck you.
敵の反撃に注意せよ。
Yeah, that was kind of just...
だからする。
Yes.
まだまだ。
Well, that was pointless.
攻撃の機会を与えるな。
このまま終わるもんですか。
ひるむな。進め。
Well, unfortunately for you, I have now become invulnerable.
皆さん気を抜かないでください。
Listen, video game, if you're gonna game the shit out of every mechanic in favor of the enemy, I should game the shit out of every... Oh, God, you still can't... You still can't see over there, can you, you stupid little mortar lady? Okay, there...
一撃だけでも。
There.
さすがにここまで見たい。
レイリー、死んじゃダメだ。
Right.
さあ行くよ。
Alright, dude. You gotta go over there and touch her.
衛生兵
待っていてください。必ず助けます。
目を開けるんだよ。さあ
Oh. The boat just stopped shooting at me. Nice.
稼がせてもらうわ。
So let's make sure we've got her pointing in the direction of the enemy for the inevitable scout that's gonna try to do a run-by on my ass. So, Grenadier, anti-tank cannon. Oh, you went the wrong way.
よし出るぞ
攻撃が来るぞ
敵発見
撃つぞ
敵発見
Still have to deal with all of this garbage.
ここだ
やるじゃねえか
よし出るぞ
Let's just make sure we're parked up nicely behind this thing so we're not gonna get shot by the anti-tank gun. As we continue to destroy people's hips with armor-piercing grenades.
いい攻撃だった
There. That should keep me covered. Enemy reinforcements will no doubt continue to flood in. I'm gonna need an assaulter down there too to keep this mission objective safe. As my anti-tank gunners are not very interested in fighting against people who are normal. Unfortunately. Raz realizes that he should have brought a rifle.
何
Well, fortunately, that does no damage.
You ignorant slut.
I need more assaulters. Are you going to be able to defend that point by yourself? I've got suspicions that maybe you're not. Right, so I still can't actually move these guys. I've still got too much stuff behind me here.
よし出るぞ
Let's just continue slowly chewing through it, I guess.
目標撃破
よし出るぞ
足を止めるな駆け抜けろこれでも
Now, how about you do a little bit of that wind whispering?
撃て
You fucking suck!
打ち方始め
You fucking suck a lot! You absolutely fucking suck a lot! Well, I'm kind of stuck here for a while then until I can hit the anti-tank cannon. Or call in... squad roster is full. Yeah. Yeah, there really isn't any point in going over there so long as the Gatling turret is still up.
楽しもうか
Oh, I suppose I could at least start moving in the direction. Nico! Oh, hi there. I can see you! Let's just... the bloodthirsty Nico didn't quite manage to get him. Set you up there to cover this approach. She says that every time, as if she hasn't already murdered dozens of human beings. As if this is all still somehow a surprise to her. Even with the bloods of so many on her hands. I'm just gonna sneak you in there. Maybe replace you with a scout later on. I don't need you anymore. So we'll call back in Riley to get some mortars up. Water fire, Archie fool, when taking auto fire from mortars, last thing you do is stand still. Not like the game gives me much fucking option in that regard. I was hoping my defenders might shoot at that person as he was approaching, but apparently that's not how that works. Right, let's see how this works. Oh, it doesn't, because unfortunately the enemy mortars are a lot more accurate than my mortars are. There. You did your job. You resupplied the tank. You may now die peacefully. You may die now. It is fine. There we go. Fun fact, the true tank aces valued the destruction of enemy anti-tank guns more so than the destruction of enemy tanks. Well, the Germans once did anyways. Because the Germans were actually good at tank stuff. Surprise attack! Boo. He was so surprised when the tank round smashed into his lower back from point blank range. See, the Allied tankers usually countered tanks, and sometimes AT guns. The Soviets did the same, but for the Germans, who had in most cases better tanks, or better tank crews to be more precise really, the destruction of an enemy anti-tank cannon was a significantly greater achievement than the destruction of an enemy tank. Any idiot with a Tiger could probably destroy a T-34 without too much issues. But destroying a Zis gun, hidden somewhere in the brush, difficult to spot, and almost near guaranteed to get the first shot off, that was considered to be way, way more impressive. I'm just gonna sneak Emmy up like point blank on this guy and then like... Aha! Surprise! And he has no idea what just killed him because he's mildly retarded. Right, Riley, do I want to move you up? Yes, that'd probably be good, actually. Gonna take you a while to get anywhere important, but... just don't step on any anti-tank mines on your way, because you are quite possibly fat enough to actually detonate one.
ラズの兄貴見ててくれ
Zygo, I'm gonna have you back up Nova. Just, you know, keep a respectful distance, Darksian.
各隊
行くわよ。
And with one more move, I might get into range of those guys.
おいクロードどこにいる応答しろ
Yes? Sort of. Ah! Well, I pissed him off. Didn't kill him, but hurt him at least. Hafen, you're beating the
食
fun.
らいすぎたか
I know your body is bruised and battered, Owlard, but
兵士がいるはずだ探せ
like I care. Keep going. Enemy reinforcements just kind of keep arriving. I mean, if they're gonna kill Raz with one scout shooting at him with a rifle whilst he's in cover, they're gonna have to be very, 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 very patient. Very, 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 very patient. That's our tank cannon, Gatling gun, grenadier.
任せな
I might as well continue using Gene to destroy. Did I just discover a mine? I think I just discovered a
敵
mine.
はどこにいるか分かりませんよ
見つけたよ
Right.
みなぎってきたよオーケー
やりましたね
Now it's just a question of
Sa,
killing
ikuyo.
each and every one of them, one by one. Please don't miss.
Okay.
Thank you.
細かいことはいいんだよ
目標撃破いいぞ
Actually, lady, it's not a good thing that you keep dropping your fucking ammunition. I feel like I shouldn't have run him all the way up here.
この辺りに敵兵が逃げ込んだはずだ
Well, I felt lucky. I wasn't lucky.
任せとけって
Yes, Outlaw, that does indeed mean that you need to turn around and run all the way back again to resupply my ammo. That is indeed what that means.
前方に押されてるぞ
And some for her, too.
敵の主力戦車の動きに注意せよ
ありがとう
There, good as new. Alright, just a couple more grenadiers left, and then everything over here will be dead. Oh, right.
しょうがないわね。
I gotta remember to do this every turn, otherwise they will just capture my point and then I'll be sad.
楽勝ね。
Hey, this war stuff is easy, she says, as she executes the 5th guy who had to rush through her across the open field. It's a bit mean, but it is what it is.
私に任せて。
こいつら手強いぜ。あれが噂の戦車部隊か。
Let's see. I do technically need to kill you, but I mean, I can kill you with anything, probably. Am I in range of the AT gun? I am.
当たって。
Boom.
私の勝ちね。
Good girl, Riley. You always prove yourself to be very, very useful in times like these.
任せとけって。
Allard, I know you probably have never actually fired your rifle before, but if you could be so kind as to just gently nuzzle it up against the back of that guy's head, and, thank you. Even a pogue can indeed be useful, so long as he gets to engage the enemy at 0 meters. Anything more than that, of course, and your average pogue will indeed be useless.
私に命令するな。
Fuck.
見つけたよ。当てる。
I really need to find some way to deal with our authority issues.
出直してきな。
なんて腕前だ。
仕方ないね。
敵の反撃に注意せよ。
Crawling, crawling, crawling.
連邦に押されてるぞ。
I can't help but notice that I'm apparently carrying 2 grenades, and yet I can only actually use 1. I guess the other one is primarily for decorations.
どうなっている？
Surprise!
動くんじゃないよ。
Okay, never mind.
撃つぞ。
Well, it was worth a try.
了解。
Emotional support grenade. Yes, that's a good idea, chat. She keeps it around to reassure herself. Shock Trooper. And he runs directly on top of the corpse of the preceding guy. Oh no, now there's 2 people plinking away at him at a rate that will never ever empty his health bar. I don't know, give them another 70 odd turns and they might reduce his health bar. No, he's backed up to full health again, never mind.
仕方ないね。
Right, Viola. There are no dark keys around anymore. You can fire.
動くんじゃないよ。
Never mind. I guess she's out of range or something. I just. There we go. Point blank.
ったぜ。
目標の撃破を確認。悪くない。
Yes, presumably that was simply just a little bit out of range. The average SMG in this universe has, like about 5 inches of range on a good day.
お前たちの力。
But only on a very good day. Right. Deal with that Gatling turret. I heard a mortar sound, but probably just background noise. Ka-chunk. Ow, those cheaty little cocksuckers, they put a roof over their machine gun. Now what am I supposed to do? You know I don't have anti-roof technology. Ha. Fucking tragedy. I am forced to surrender. The enemy has discovered how to build roof. Dash, Thief calls me, but gather dart, heal your infantry. MCs are great at it too. No. If they die, they fucking die. It just means that they were weak and did not deserve to live. Like that guy. Oh, never mind. He's strong. He deserves to live.
よし、出るぞ。
Can I? No, of course not. I suppose the 60-ton tank running over the tripod machine gun would be a little bit too far-fetched. Do I have any options other than to just keep going with the Hafen? Not really, no.
楽しもうか。
Come on, Viola.
動くんじゃないよ。
God fucking Viola! Viola! How many magazines do you need to kill a guy? God. Maybe the engineer will be better suited to this. Let's see. Maybe the engineer will be more successful. Well, actually, he almost died, so maybe not. Actually, no, he actually is more successful. There you go. Good job, little engineer. You have proven more effective than the assaulters at this role.
仕方ないね。
Viola. If you please. There. She was just having a hard time fighting against her fellow assaulters. That was it. A little bit of performance anxiety in the face of her peers. Entirely normal. Entirely natural. Enemy reinforcements. Oh, fuck. I forgot to kill the guy. Oh no. Oh. Please shoot him. I forgot to do I forgot to do the fucking busy work. I forgot to do the busy work. I forgot to do the fucking stupid busy work. I've come to the conclusion I do not enjoy this video game. fucking god. Playstone. Greetings, Ashley. Have you played Submission 33 yet? And any interest? If not, got Game of the Year for a reason. Lumi Odyssey fun, because Lumi Prime deserves to meet Saga Rooney. Odyssey complaints. I have not played it. I've heard it's good, but it's like a 50-hour RPG, and frankly, these days I have absolutely zero interest in 50-hour RPGs. Unless there's something really genuinely special and amazing, I don't have time and I don't have the interest in them anymore. It's just a little bit sad because I used to love RPGs, but they take too much time, and they take too much time to get to the point and get people interested. And like, ever since I basically became an adult, it's simply just not been a thing I'm capable of enjoying anymore to that degree. Let's see, let me just note down the funds as well. Lumi Fund. Lumi Fund. The Happy Lumi Fund. Busy work, busy work. The video games are about busy work. Are they? Are they? Did they have to be? Oh, that was a good hit. That was a great hit, actually. I think Menace is doing untold damage to me when it comes to the ability to enjoy the classical tactical games like these. Because I remember playing Valkyrie 1, and I really, really enjoyed Valkyrie 1. Played a ton of it. Still didn't manage to get through it all, mind you, because it's really, 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 really fucking long. But Menace's incredibly tight and really, really enjoyable style of tactical combat has really done a tremendous amount of damage to the ability to enjoy similar games. Now, Laurent, you can be my friend this time. Emmy, I'll send you over there along with Nico Ni. What else did I need? I did need an engineer. That's kind of important. Viola, begin your long and arduous journey. Because it really has done tremendous damage. The sound design, excellent. The banter between the characters, excellent. It continuously feels tactical, excellent. It really does negatively affect many other titles. But Rossa is full, unfortunate for me. Now, that's a shock trooper, so I can't kill him.
Yosh, deru.
Well, I can. All I need to do is drive up directly behind him and then shoot him in the back of the head with a machine gun. That'll take care of him. See? Simple. Just need to make sure that our glowing blue weak spot is facing away from the enemy. I'm halfway tempted to see if I can do anything with Raz. Like, if I pick him up, could I just move him around and attack that Gatling turret from the rear? Or is he just going to die horribly if I try? I feel like it's gonna be the latter, but did that actually save did that actually save something? Yes. Complete? Yes? Yes. Oh, never mind. That unit can't take an action, of course. Nico, Nico, ni.
ひるむな進め
There's a fucking machine gun over there. I see. Good fucking job, Nico. As always. Right, well, my hopes and dreams of just outright rushing that point have been somewhat ruined by the presence of the giant fucking MG. Oh well.
やってやるが
And again. Cactus, my lad.
車の中が一番落ち着くぜ
If nothing else, if I park a machine gun there, then surely that should deal with any guys trying to run behind me. One would think.
任せな
And just in case the enemy tanks are going to decide to play coy, we'll play Gene there. Reinforcements. I think one of the last, like, super long RPGs I finished was probably Utawareru Mono. And that's been a while ago now. That's been a very, very long... well, no, Rogue Trader. I finished Rogue Trader, but that was that's because it was 40k. It doesn't count at that point. You know? It's different. It's 40k. Obviously, I can finish the 40k games. Duh. But yeah, Utawareru Mono was really, really, really good. Well, firstly, it had an exceptionally good story, which obviously helps a fuck ton. Secondly, it had a very enjoyable skill-based combat system, which I also really, really enjoyed. And it just had incredibly compelling characters. That was by far the greatest strength of Utawareru Mono, its characters. They were remarkably compelling. And a lot... How the fuck did you manage to miss that shot, you incompetent mongoloid? Can't help me, Lawrence. Just... You absolute fucking reject. God, who let you in the army? And who... Against whom did that person hold a grudge? Just... Yeah. I think I hate you. At least he could get to the point too. But yeah, no, the benefit of that game had too is that there were no wasted characters. I feel like that is something that the Valkyria Chronicles could really learn from as well, because you've got a lot of characters and they've all got technically a little bit of personality, but not enough. Let's get you aboard the happy little tank. Let me just drive you forward. Get rid of all of the silly willy cover. I imagine that's something that a lot of strategy games are actually going to, preferably, presumably, also start taking notice of now with Menace. The ability to have compelling characters in a strategy game. See, that's one of those things that we used to know and understand very, very well. If you go back and play Warcraft, for example, or you go back and play Red Alert or Tiberian Sun, there were loads of compelling characters because we understood back then that, yeah, no, actually, the main selling point of a strategy game is obviously going to be the strategy gameplay itself, the mission structures, and the multiplayer, sure, but you needed something to get people hooked in. And the easiest way to do that was through really fun and interesting characters. Tanya, for example, from Red Alert series. Well, she technically is. She's in 3 and 2, isn't she? Is she in 1? I can't remember if she was in 1.
Yosh, deruzo.
The various hot and sexy advisors you get working for you. The Soviet advisor. The Soviet advisor awoke an entire generation of children to a leather fetish, which nobody ever quite got back over again. Winkle myself into cover. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle. I would like to return to the days of RPG, of RTSs being primarily focused on their storylines. Those were good days. Those were really good days. Right, let's retreat his ass. Why did I have that engineer? I got rid of the engineer, didn't I? Probably did. No, where is he? Where the fuck is he? Rebecca, there he is. Okay, he's a bit of a distance away. Oh, now, Lord, I'm going to need you to give me more anti-tank shells because, for reasons unbeknownst to quite literally everyone, I only carry 3 shells in my ginormous tank. You'd think there'd be enough space in there for a little bit of extra ammunition, but you would be wrong. That was another thing with Utawaru Mono 2. Every character got a moment to shine. All of them. They always got a moment to shine through their own unique quest lines, their own objectives. There's even a, oh god, what's her name? Not Karu. No, not Karura. That's another one. Talk. Oh god, this is gonna be a problem. Fucking nice dodge. Fucking good dodge. Uh-oh. Well, so much for my hopes and dreams of resupplying my fucking anti-tank ammo. There's one of the characters who she has an entire quest line where she literally just, what was it? Does she drug you? I think either she drugs you or she gets you drunk or something, ties you up, and hauls you off to a different continent so that you can help her free her little brother. Who she then treats like an absolute fucking piece of shit, by the way, too. Alright, I'm going to need a little dude here, and I'm gonna need to respawn that fucking engineer eventually.
Yosh, deruzo.
Back along. Please. Maybe if I can just... Could you please get pushed onto the rest of them so I can mortar all of you at the same time? That would be great, please. No, but that's close enough. Right. Over the edge you go. Yeah, that's pretty effective. Yeah, I'll take that. it's just a really fun storyline, and it takes you out of like the main storyline for quite a while. Like it's a major sidetrack basically, and yet because the character is as charming as she is, as interesting, and behaves in such a fascinating way as she does, even though it is a massive sidetrack from everything else you are doing, it actually becomes one of the most charming moments in the entire game, as you're dragged off to start a rebellion in this completely different land, and you don't even know what's going on. And even then, in a side story, the game then introduces another set of characters, including a really great villain character as well. It's odd. Like, I've almost grown to hate side quests and stuff like that in games now. Because more often than not, I view them as a distraction from the primary game. I all too often end up feeling like if the game goes like, no, you're going to do some side quests now, like the game is pulling me away from the main plot line. And I know that I wasn't always like that, because I remember in Morrowind, the main plotline was the least interesting part of the fucking game, and you usually followed it as like a sidetrack deviation when you'd run out of other things to do, which is kind of hilarious. I know there be mortars over there, but I can't quite see him. Well, in that case, just destroy that guy's cover. Utawaru did a fantastic job with that, making the sidetrack feel actually not just as good as the main storyline, but honestly, in parts better than the main storyline. I need to play that game sometime. Just go. Difficult to miss from that kind of distance. Dodd to go. Bart, Dev challenged you and V debate his boyfriend Destiny. Reckon before I come back to a full-blown Maoist. I saw that, yes, about freedom of speech. I'm not sure I want to debate freedom of speech with a person who clearly doesn't hold any value in freedom of speech. I mean, Destiny's own position was that conservatives need to be afraid to go out and gather. Destiny's position is basically that free speech is for his and his own, and we know this. So any debate is simply just going to be him adopting a different position to win the debate solely. And then when he's done with that, he'll go back to, oh, no, you know, all conservatives are evil. They cannot be granted their own freedom of speech, and they've got to be afraid of gathering in public. It's like, I don't know if there is any value in such a conversation. I have a hard time seeing it. I need an engineer. Right. Sorry, Rebecca. You're gonna have to go resupply the tank, and your lesser half will have to take care of the assaulters. For the longest time, too. See, that was the intriguing thing. Because I kind of understand, like, Dev's Maoist perspective on this. The communist perspective. The communist perspective now is that the right does not want to debate the left because... Uh-oh. Real lot, dodge? Okay, well, you lived anyway, so it's fine. The left's perspective now is that the right does not want to debate because the right has... Uh-oh. This is going to be a mild problem. Yeah, this is going to be a mild problem. A large problem, actually. Because it is now in a position of power, and therefore it does not wish to endanger its position of power via dialogue, just like the left did. This I view as near universally just projection, frankly. The right does not fear the left in a debate. It simply sees no purpose in debating the left anymore. Because, well, have they ever demonstrated any ability to engage with the topics honestly? We already know that to them it is nothing more than power politics. It is an ability to literally come up with a brand new position, to champion it in the classic Moat and Bailey, and then the moment it is over, go back to their old stances yet again. There is nothing productive that can be gained from this anymore. And this is also after years of attempting to engage in that dialogue. Fucking mortars. Just pick her up.
もう少しの辛抱です。持ちこたえて頑張ってください。
There.
ひるむな、進め。
And run
敵
away.
の反撃に注意せよ。
There. Poor little Viola has a brand new collection of holes inside of her, fortunately. Ammo. 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 And blow that up.
外さない。
Oh. Was there a machine gun back here?
敵発見。
No, there was not.
よし出るぞ。
No one laughing. Oh, come on. I can... Fine, I'll go the long way. Surely I can fit through here, right?
各員、現在
Thank you, video game.
前進する。
I think the topic too was, what was it? Oh, hi there, anti-tank gun. I think the topic was that Trump was the greatest threat to free speech in, what was it, several generations or something? Which is also a very interesting way of framing it as, okay, so we are assuming that, what, Putin is not a threat to free speech? The various dictators around the world are not a threat to free speech? Islam as a religion is not a threat to free speech? Keir Starmer is not a threat to free speech? It's just Trump? Okay. That sounds highly unlikely. And probably also means that we're going to have an additional qualifier, which will be... Oh, no, just in America. Of course. Okay. And by recent generations, do we mean the last 5 years, 10 years, maybe? Maybe I'm being far too suspicious of other people, but I genuinely have a very hard time believing that any of this is going to be good faith in the slightest. If there is a lot of appetite in chat and amongst the audience to see debates like these, then sure, I'd be happy to engage in them, but man, I'm really not entirely sure I see the point. Oh. Yeah, it's a machine gun down.
私の勝ちね。
目標撃破。
And even then, you know, okay, depending upon the length of time we're talking about, I can even see a potential argument for it, right?
Okay.
Has Donald Trump infringed upon free speech? Yes, yes he has. Whose free speech has he infringed upon? The left's. Am I okay with that? Yeah. Yeah.
行くわ。
Yeah. Do I Ow. Do I in fact believe that it is not only okay, but eminently desirable that the left's free speech be infringed
油断す
upon?
る方が悪いの。
Yes, and also, how on God's fucking earth did you... The mortar just turns at me like amazed, like, how did you not kill me? I
余計な怪我はしないで。
don't know, sir. I have no idea, but just... Hold still, it'll all be over soon. Oh, it was just sent to mass, so I can't possibly miss. There we go.
いい攻撃
A slight XCOM moment aside, everything else is going fairly well. Oh, Jesus, I did not see you down there. Luckily, the enemy's AT go, uh-oh. Yeah, see, this is not good. Oh, Nico. Go on, Nico. Kill him. Kill him now. Oh.
君の分まで僕が
I quite liked how she put like 5 utterly ineffective bullets into him and then just fucking ragdolled to the floor like, ugh. As if Nico herself realized that she had lost her mojo, like, I used to kill dozens. Now I can't even kill a single stormtrooper. And she kind of just chose that moment to die. I understand, but don't worry, Nico. I'll get you. I'll make sure you can kill some more people. This trench is a little bit of a mass murder scene this time around. Teresa, let's get you going up there. Well, it has just not gone well for the people trying to infiltrate this flank. I still need to go over here with the tank. Nice shot, AT gun. Okay, well, you actually did hit me there. Congratulations. I feel bad for the AT guns because they're not even really anti-tank guns. What they've basically got is the large-scale Panzerbooks. What was it? The oh my god. We are XCOMing hard today. Oh god, I'm out of... Please die. God damn it. We are XCOMing hard today. But yeah, go look up the Panzerbooks. 41, I believe, from World War II, because it was basically the Germans thinking like, okay, fuck, I am literally just out of range. It was literally the Germans thinking, okay, we need an anti-tank weapon, and surely an anti-tank rifle will do just fine. Ha! You're reloading, which means I can kill you. Surely an anti-tank rifle will do just fine, right? I mean, how big are tanks really gonna get, you know? They can't possibly get all that large. So if we simply make an anti-tank rifle, and we make it a little bit larger than normal, you know, a nice solid tripod mount, that's probably gonna be all we need. And that was the Panzerbooks. 41, I think. It will shock you to know it was not actually a massive success. In fact, it was shit. It was absolute garbage. It was practically worthless against tanks. It could maybe track a tank, if it got a little bit lucky, it could track a tank. Absolutely. It could break road wheels, which was sort of kind of valuable, sort of. And on the Eastern Front, it did see some valuable usage against bunker lines, as the Soviets were very industrious little fuckers and would continuously build various prepared defensive positions. And in fact, they amazed the Germans every time they did so with the speed at which they did it. It became a fairly common German saying, basically, that if you gave the Soviets a day, they'd construct half the Maginot Line. And the only reason they didn't construct the other half was because they were technologically incapable of doing so. So they loved building things like wooden bunker, for example, and they constantly improved their position like crazy. They would do shit that the Germans would just consider to be utterly absurd, like starting to dig into frozen soil, for example, to make trenches, or sap tunnels. Shit that the Germans would just shrug their hands, their shoulders, and are like, I'm not doing that. I am simply not digging in the frozen soil for God only knows how many hours to scrape a few kilos of dirt off the top. Simply not gonna happen. The Russians did, though. Oh boy, the Russians did. And so, a large-scale anti-tank rifle, well, it was actually quite valuable in just busting shit like that open. It was kind of like a super early 40mm grenade launcher, in a way. Except it wasn't, automatic or, capable of firing grenades of that size or effect, so, really it wasn't that at all, but, if I am to be optimistic. Which I choose to be, goddammit. Right, that takes care of the machine gun. Assuming I don't dunk it again, which I don't. Gotta get rid of that cover, which we will do easy enough with a little mortar round. Kaplonk. Emmy. Let's get Teresa moving before I manage to get her killed, and then I'll have a hard time picking her up because she'll be even further away from her friends and allies. Tap 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 tap.
しょうがないわね。見つけた。
Die, vile Russian German!
楽勝ね。
目標撃破。いいぞ。
I still think these guys are more German than Russians.
ひるむな。
They strike me as more German than Russian.
しょうがないわね。
Aha! You can't shoot what you can't see, and I am invisible in this tall grass. Oh, shit. I ran out of tall... Why are you still shooting me? I'm in the tall grass, you cheating son of a bitch. Filthy.
ほんと雑魚ばっか。
Right, I'm about to lose this mission because of any busy work that I've overseen now. Good. Rebecca, you've still got a grenade. You do indeed. I do like how they don't react at all when the hand grenade just rolls by their feet like, oh. That looks like it could suck. Teresa, you are technically further back, but I think maybe you are my best bet at reaching that flag. Well, perhaps I have overestimated you. Alright, well, I can try both. I mean, no, you can't reach it. You're not even fucking close.
怪我人はいないかしら。
Teresa, run like your life depends on it. And
怪我人はいないかしら。
nope, it's gonna take another turn. So close. So close, yet so infinitely far. Also, I think I forgot to pick up that special rifle back there too. Ah. The game decided that I don't need to go back to fetch it. We can just go on. Okay. Thank you, video game.
こんなところかしら。
拠点を確保したか。よくやった。
There. And now I'll go rescue you.
Buji
クロード。あ、俺は無事だ。けどカイが。
大丈夫。急所は外れています。弾も貫通している。よかった。
But what about her ass? Did it inflict any real damage on her ass?
いい正体応答せよ。いい正体。
Ah, Fed Commander again.
こちら E 小隊クロード・オレス。了解した。オーバー。大隊がこれから総攻撃を仕掛ける。僕たちもそれに合流だ。
Haven't we been mounting a full-scale offensive for quite a while now?
負傷者を後方へ運ぼう。急ぐぞ、マイルズ。
そんなクラッチが故障した。
Fuck, what?
これじゃ戦闘はとても。
What? Just... Miles, you cowardly piece of shit! There's no way the clutch just breaks like that! Did you just... Did you just sabotage the fucking tank, you little cow? You...
この場にとどまっていては危険だ。僕たちはよく戦った。みんな満身創痍だ。下がって補給を受けたところで誰も文句は言わないさ。
Yeah, he broke the clutch on purpose. Very much so obviously on purpose, too. Ooh. A sniper rifle. Kai!
先ほどの作戦では見事な活躍だったな。司令部からの報奨を受け取るがいい。
マイルズ、ハーフェン号は走れそうか。
ここではどうにも。パーツが焼けついちゃったみたいで。ここじゃ修理は無理そうです。低速でも動くうちに拠点へ戻りましょう。
Your engine got so hot, the parts started warping. That sounds like a pretty fucking serious design flaw, but what do I know?
無茶させすぎたな。今回はハーフェン号が一番の功労者だ。応急処置だけして出発しよう。
はい。
ラズ、カイは。
ああ、そう深い傷じゃなかった。縫えば磁気くっつくみてえだ。動脈をやられたせいで出血がひどかったが、もう血は止まって。
It's not a vital shot. It didn't hit anything important, except for that artery it blew open. Oh. Oh, well, fine. Oh, nothing serious then.
たく、生きた心地がしなかったぜ。自分のせいで貝が。
少しは僕たちの気持ちが分かったか？
うん？
君が無茶をするたび、僕たちも生きた心地がしないんだ。
ああ。
そうなんだよ。でもまさか、カイが負傷するなんてね。 射撃でも格闘術でも僕らは勝てた試しがない。
あの細っこい体のどこにあんな力があるんだがね。
That's called anime plot power.
真面目な話、貝に傷をつける帝国兵なんていないと思ってたよ。
お前それあいつに聞かれたら殺されるぞ。
問題ない。無線は切ってあるよ。
さすが抜かりねえな。ありがとよクロード。
どういたしまして。
はい、冷たいお水。そこの小川で汲んできたの。拠点まではまだしばらくかかるから、少しでも水分補給しておいた方がいいわ。
すまない。ありがとう。
Couldn't you give her some of that magical blue goop that heals battlefield injuries instead? I mean, that seemed pretty effective. Why aren't we rubbing some of that on the wound?
ひどい顔色。かなり出血したのね。気分は？
大丈夫だ。さっきよりずいぶんマシになった。
あの二人、何話してるのかしら。
どうせよからぬ話だ。今度は何をしでかすか。
そうね。特にラズは心配かも。
いや、ああ見えてクロードも時々とんでもないことをしでかすぞ。
うん、わかる。普段がああだから余計驚かされるのよね。こうして話してると子供の頃に戻ったみたい。私はずいぶん変わっちゃったけど。
それはいい方にか。
どうだろう。そうだったらいいけど。カイだって変わったわ。軍に入るなんて思わなかった。確かに運動神経は抜群だったけど、今やワンショットキラーですもの。
戦争が変えていくんだ。何もかも。クロードはどうだ？
え？
悪い変化ばかりじゃないはずだ。特に彼の場合は。
ええ、変わったわね。これは白旗をあげるしかないわ。
驚いたな。レイリーが素直に認めるとは。
私も成長したの。いい変化ってわけ。
だったらクロードに言ってやれ。
そこまで大人にもなれないかな。
そうだな。変わらないものだってあるんだろう。
Gaming new fee on Streamlabs. If you're having a range problems with Viola, you can always give her the telescope accessory. Gives her 50% range. Why am I can't speak all of a sudden. 50 plus range. Help me. Hope it helps. Also, save often mid-level. Yeah, I should. Save you some time if you're doing well. Godspeed, Arch. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
服の中までドロッドロ。熱いシャワー浴びたい。
レイリー、申し訳ないけど作戦終了までは。
分かってるわよ。言ってみただけ。
俺はとにかく寝たいね。どんな安宿でも銃声の聞こえないベッドで自然と目が覚めるまで。
ああ、気持ちはわかる。
僕はハーフェン号の整備を。
ちょっとマイルズ、フラフラじゃない。しっかりしなさ
い。みんな限界だ。今日はもう。
ああ、カイは休んでくれ。僕たちは次の出撃に備えて補給を。
クロード。
ミネルヴァ、分かってる。補給が済めばすぐに出撃する。ただハーフェン号が動かないんだ。僕は歩兵として先頭に。
いいんだ。
The moment we left the front line, everything went to shit, didn't it?
もういい。作戦は終わった。
Wow. Are you telling me that Operation Bum Rush didn't succeed? Man, we had such a great plan and everything.
帝国が撤退を始めた。ジークバルラインを放棄して。
Oh, never mind. The enemy's retarded. Oh, thank God. The only thing that could conceivably save our idiot plan. An even stupider enemy. Ah, thank God.
だったら我々の勝利だ。
勝利。
ジークバルラインを破った
？That was a beautiful facial expression.
やったぜクロード。俺たちがこの手でやってやったんだ。
やったわクロード。私たち最後まで戦い抜いたのよ。
任務完了だ。みんなよく戦ってくれた。
And then Claude throws out a random fucking Nazi salute. My God, Claude. I had no idea you swung that way, and yet here we stand before the evidence. Well, you know, the classical German phrase, Hail Victory, certainly does fit in here somehow. I just wasn't expecting to see it quite so blatant. Oh boy. Right, well. Moments after the Elon salute.
連邦軍はジークバル海戦において帝国軍の撤退により辛くも勝利を収めた。戦死者多数、物資の消耗も多大なものだったが、大補給作戦が実行されているという報も届き、前線の士気がくじかれることはなかった。歴史に残る大海戦に勝利した喜びと高揚感が兵士たちを包んでいたのだ。こうして僕たちはまた一歩広大な帝国領土の奥へと踏み入った。その道が帝都へと、この戦争の終結へと続いているのだと信じて。
5章最前線の休日。
Behind the front lines. Me oh my. A new skirmish has been added.
ジ
Don't
ー
worry
クバ
about
ルでの
it.
奮戦をたたえ勲章が授与された。厳しい戦いだったがお互いよく頑張ったな。
みんな聞いてくれ。いい正体に加わる新しい仲間を紹介する。
ひゃっはサイモン・ベイル様登場。さっさと暴れさせろや。
オーディンと呼べ。
No.
トーマス・ケビン。その名はとうの昔に捨てた。
I will not call you that, you absolute. I can't say that word on YouTube.
リリー・アシュリーです。私に近づくと不幸に。
Ah, a crazy woman. Much better. I do like the crazy woman, it is true.
来たかクロード。 さあ
Right. Well, upgrade those because they're important.
まだまだだ。レベルアップだ。ほほう。
Your shock troopers found a brand new potential. They have become more potently potential than ever before. Aggressive grunting in the background.
レベルアップだ。よっ。 これは
I don't even know what new potential they've reached, but it's something.
どうした。その程度か。
Keep leveling the scouts. They're important. Others can fucking languish for all I care.
今日はここまでか。
Suffer as I suffered.
待ってましたよ。
Hello, fucker who broke my tank. These are the things that just suck, but supposedly they have better accuracy. I hate him. I hate him, father. I think he's gay. Ah, well, apparently he learned nothing from the preceding battles. I finally managed to make the machine gun useful. Holy shit, we managed to fit another anti-tank round into our goddamn tank! That's fucking amazing. I am deeply impressed.
10月、山の木々は美しく色づき、実り豊かな秋の気配が深まっている。ジークバル海戦に勝利した連邦軍は当初の想定通り帝都を目指し進軍を続けた。しかし国境付近の山岳地帯で思わぬ悪天候が続き、前線への補給は停滞。激戦を続けてきたレンジャー部隊には補給到着まで待機せよとの命令が下った。一方、反攻も予想された帝国軍だが、未だ目立った動きはない。残存戦力を帝都に集め、守りを固めているのだろうか。ともかく、今は楽しもう。降って湧いたひとときの余暇を。
They're planning a massive counterattack to embarrass us and pee upon us from a very great height, a tremendous altitude.
へえ、のどかだね。
いいことじゃないか、のどかなのは。
That's not what she said.
不死身のラズ様はいつでもマシンガンを乱射してないと落ち着かないの？
No, gameplay like this would fit a D&D game very well.
そうは言ってねえだろ。
Maybe.
テートを目の前に
It
進
needs a
撃
few
の
more
勢いをそがれ
mechanics and
た。
flares, I think.
それが不満なんだよ、ラズは。
お前だってそうだろ、クロード。あと2月もすりゃ雪が降り始めるぞ。
Oh god, we're gonna get Barbarossa'd.
二月って一体いつまで戦争を続けるつもり？
足止めは南西部の山岳地帯の悪天候の影響だ。北へのルートが寸断されているわけじゃない。本国からの補給ルートが確保できれば、あとは一気にテートへ突入するだけだ。
そりゃまあそうだろうけどよ。なあ、その南西部の悪天候ってやつは一体いつ回復するんだ？
ラズ、風のお告げは万能じゃない。遠く離れた空のことまではわからないよ。ただ、
どうしたのクロード？
いや、この時期の山岳地帯に雨雲が停滞するのは珍しいから少し気になって。
Foreclouding.
例年なら山が好天続きになるのはもう少し遅い時期からなんだ。
They're probably bringing down their weather magic upon us.
ほーん。雨が続くのがこっちじゃなくてよかったわよね。待機続きで雨まで降っちゃたまらないわ。
ともかくだ、俺たちに必要なのは肉と酒だ。足止め食った上日に日に配給は減って、これじゃミイラになっちまうぜ。
ミイラね。今朝私のベーコンを盗み食いしたのは誰だ？
お前は食いきれねえみたいだから代わりに食ってやったんだろうがよ。
それはゆっくりとパンを味わっていたからだ。
あ、見て、見えてきたわよ。
あの町がアインヘムとか。
良さそうな町だ。ラズ、念願の補給ができるぞ。
よっしゃ、肉、酒、綺麗なお姉ちゃん。
ただし自腹だけどな。
占領したばかりの敵国領だ。風紀を乱す行動も厳。
へえ、本当にちっこい割に活気があるじゃねえか。
ほとんど無傷のまま連邦が占拠したからね。抵抗らしい抵抗はなかったと聞いてる。
This is starting to sound an awful lot like a trap, isn't it?
町の機能はそっくりそのまま生きてるってことね。
しかし自腹で補給なんてケチな話じゃねえか。
ジャーキーもアルコールも嗜好品扱いだ。軍費からは出せないよ。
Actually, the army does sign off on luxuries like alcohol and meat. It tends to be the kind of luxury products that keeps the people in the field happy. In fact, even the Soviet army was supposed to issue its soldiers with several hundred grams of meat per day, as well as several, what was it? Was it 100 grams of vodka or something daily? Well, it's Russia, you know, they needed their vodka rations.
当然甘いものも？
If anything, candy would be rarer.
ラズ、今朝のベーコン倍にして返してもらうぞ。
Although the Americans, of course, sent plenty of candy to the front lines, as did the Germans, or well, they tried, but most of the time it was replacement chocolate, which was just, you know, sawdust colored brown.
それができないのなら、これから毎食お前のパンを一つもらい受ける。
わかったよ。有り金全部使ってこの町のベーコンを買い占めてやる。おいマイルズ、 お前も来い。
ああ、僕は予定があるんです。先輩と戦車の部品を探そうって話してて。
Ah, yes. We'll just head down to the local tank shop and pick up some spare parts for our prototype tank. Miles, you're brain damaged.
他の部隊のやつから聞いたんですけど、帝国製のパーツがあれこれ手に入るらしくて。悔しいですけど、帝国製は物がいいですからね。
バカ野郎、お前はこっちだ。
え？
俺たちと来いっつってんだよ。
え？ちょっと先輩！
あいつらは私が監督する。安心しろ。
帰ってばそんなにお腹空いてたのかしら。
They're trying to make sure that Cloud puts his penis inside of Riley. I don't know. I don't really see it. I don't see a good match here. Ah, there you go. There's the real reason they're leaving them alone. I can see that match because I have been on the internet far too much.
待ちなさいラグナ。あなたまでどこに行くつもり？
ずっと車上だったから少し散歩したいのかな。
それを言うなら私だって。
そうだね。じゃあ僕たちも行こっか。
行くってどこに？
ラグナーの後を追いかけるんだ。町の人たちが驚くと困るから。
そうよね。飼い主の責任があるものね。バカにしないで。一人で降りられるわ。
ごめん。
早く来なさいよ。ラグナーを見失っちゃうわよ。
ああ。
Follow the
まさ
dog.
かラズに気を利かせるなんて行動が取れるとは思わなかった。
うるせえよ。お前だってあの二人はもうちょっと腹割って話す時間が必要だと思うだろ。
そうだな。過去を水に流せとは言わないが、いつまでもギクシャクしたままじゃ付き合うこちらがハラハラする。しかし気を回しすぎるのはかえって良くない。
まあ今回に限っちゃあいつらのためだけってわけでもねえんだけどな。
どういう意味だ？
Raz, don't you fucking dare lay a hand on Kai or you will deserve death.
くそ、お前も大概鈍いな。つまり俺とお前の。
何の話です？
なんでもねえよ。
Good Miles, leap in front of that cock. Block it like you've never blocked anything before.
おいラズ、どこへ行く？
肉屋さん通り過ぎてますよ。
品切れだ？連邦に売る肉はねえってことか俺。
すみません。空腹で気が立ってまして。
落ち着けラズ。店先を見ただろ。正真正銘の品切れだ。
いや、干し肉一つ残ってねえわけねえ。あの親父絶対隠してやがるんだよ。
ちょっと僕その辺りで他に肉屋がないか聞いてきますね。わかりましたよラズさん。買い占めです。
買い占めだと？どこのドイツだその意地汚ねえやつは。
我々 E 小隊より先行してこの町に入った連邦軍の部隊のようです。
仕方がないなラズ。ベーコンの代わりにパンで手を打ってやる。ふかふかの白パン、焼きたてなら最高なんだけどな。
The dog has found food.
すっかり子供たちに懐いちゃって。本当に賢い子ね、ラグ。
ああ、よほどの素質がなきゃノラから特別戦闘支援兵にはなれないよ。
ねえ、ちょっと待って。特別戦闘支援兵って？
あれ、言ってなかったっけ？ラグナはペットじゃなく肩書き付きの隊員だよ。
Yeah, the dog fucking outranks you. God, I hope so.
嘘！
カレンの見立てじゃ、もともとは北方で訓練を受けた山岳救助犬だったんじゃないかって話だけど。
That's a great idea. I should introduce a dog to the vampire campaign and have the dog outrank all of the players. That'd be brilliant.
出会った頃は、いい正体の宿営地をうろうろしていた野良犬だったんだ。でも、気づけば戦地で救護活動を手伝っていて、今じゃ立派な軍用犬だよ。
へえ、すごいのね、ラグナ。大きなワンちゃんだ。ママ、あの子と遊んでも。大丈夫？怪我はないみたい。泣かないのよ。さ、ゆっくり立って。
すみません、うちの娘が失礼を。
いえ、失礼なんて。
ほら、兵隊さんたちに早く謝りなさい。
でもママ、連邦の人とおしゃべりしちゃダメって。
いえ、これは
Yeah, no, that's a smart thing to do. Don't let your child talk to the occupation forces. Generally speaking, you should try to avoid them however much you fucking can. In fact, they'll probably appreciate it for you more for it as well. Don't interact with the occupying army. Jesus.
行こう、レイディ。
私たち、この町じゃ招かれざる客なのね。
Well, fucking duh. Oh, God help me. Yes. Yeah. Well, I guess we're not wanted here after invading their country. God help me. Yes. Yes. I love the sad music in the background as if we just realized this.
平和的に占拠したって言っても、連邦が、僕たちが侵略者であることに変わりはない。理屈では分かってたつもりだけど。ほら、ラグナ、もう行くよ。
That was bow down conquered plebeians, by the way, in dog speech. 12 dogs, member for 12 months. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, dogs in military usually outrank their handlers. It's to prevent animal abuse. I never thought about that.
あら、ちょっと待って。ねえ、クロード。この店って、もしかして。
And the walrus will outrank the group. Yes, Dragon Metal, it'll be a colonel. A beautiful, beautiful colonel. The big, fat, beautiful, wobbly
マイル
colonel.
ズが言ってたパーツ屋か。すごい品揃えだ。
Indeed, the motherfucker is selling tank wheels. Somebody should probably ask how he came around to getting those. And who the fuck uses them? Motley Dole for 20, thank you very much, sir. Hey Arch, what would you think of World War I, World War II variants? Actually, 34 New Zealand something or others. Would you imagine each race would have naturally developed taste for different aspects of warfare and what is acceptable in war? They probably would, yes. Although, you know, it depends on how they've all industrialized, I suppose.
これ全部帝国製よ。見てこの格好。とんでもない精度だわ。
Like, the orcs would probably take to industrialization pretty easily, whereas the elves would probably be very resistant. And then you have the humans kind of being in the middle of it. And actually, I suspect the dwarves would take poorly to industrialization as well. Because for the dwarves, it's in large parts about the craftsmanship too, and not simply just the mass production of things.
らっしゃおっといらっしゃいませ旦那にお嬢さんいやーさすが実にお目が高いですねこの精度のものはなかなか流れてこないここより西じゃまず手に入りませんよでもどうやって帝国製の部品をもしかしてお察しの通り横流し品ですよ帝国軍からのね撤退の時相当慌ててたんでしょうな町のあちこちに積み残しの荷がたんまりあってね
In which case I suggest you seize all of that abandoned supply, you tar burglars.
いくら積み残しでも勝手に売り物にしちゃって大丈夫なのかしら
何帝国のでっかい砂糖壺の中から一粒二粒拝借してるだけですよなるほどなら僕たちもおこぼれに預かろう後でこういうのに詳しい隊員を連れてくるよ
I feel like we should be seizing these, requisitioning them for official goods, but oh well.
ええぜひとも頼みますよ
それじゃ
ああちょっとお二人さんたちの隊はこれから北に
ええ多分
おそらくそういうことになると思う吹雪の魔女には気をつけてくださいよ古い言い伝えでさ
Ah, we're about to get our asses destroyed by Silveria, aren't we? Good, good.
冬になると北じゃ武器も馬も何もかもが凍りついて動かなくなっちまうまるで魔女に魂を抜かれちまったみたいにね
なんだただの吹雪のことじゃない大丈夫よ冬が来るまでに戦争は終わるしそもそも吹雪を魔女だなんて大げさだわ
バカ言っちゃいけない魔女に会うなら敵の大軍と会った方がマシ寒さに慣れた帝国の兵士がそういうくらいとんでもない吹雪なんだよ覚えておくよ忠告ありがとういやー何私はねお二人が気に入ったんですよこんな時でも普通のカップルでいられるお二人がね
Ah, embarrassed anime trope incoming. Oh, gosh. Oh, and look at that. Just Odin. Hey, Art, thanks for the air quality content. You are welcome. You are a good person because you like me. I like people who like me. This is normal. And I like Silveria as well. She's the best character. We need more of her. We need to kill all of these sad little French people and fight for the Empire instead. They've got cool uniforms.
ちょっと私たち付き合ってるわけじゃ
まあそう照れなさんな軍機違反ってわけでもないでしょ
How the fuck would you know?
命ってやつは軽々しく捨てていいもんじゃないなのに戦争はそいつを忘れさせちまう
And indeed, more often than not, it is against military regulations because if two people in the same squad are fucking one another, that is going to have negative consequences upon squad cohesion. In fact, during the, this was several years ago now, but the US Marine Corps ran tests on this and basically found that if you were going to have women in the military, you'd either better have all male and all female squads, and the female squads would perform worse than the male squads, sure, but what you absolutely did not want was mixed squads. That was the absolute worst outcome. Because in mixed squads, well, guess what happens when a bunch of fit, testosterone up people, and who are also constantly sharing mortal danger with one another, are enclosed in confined spaces for extended periods of time. Oh, and by the way, also probably near the peak of their physical fitness. Yeah. But besides the unwanted pregnancies, it also leads to a whole host of emotions. And you really don't want emotions in a military unit more often than not. Especially the confusing kind, like, oh, I would rather sacrifice my entire squad than allowing my favorite mattress to be murdered.
その上、死んだ命は生き残った命に嫌おうなく重荷になってのしかかる。
It literally led to repeated situations where the squad would go out of its way to alleviate the burdens on female squad members, even to the point of endangering the entire squad and mission. Basically, Esprit du Corps cannot survive pussy.
お二人は生きて帰らなきゃいけませんよ。平和な世界で幸せな家庭を築きなさい。
だから私たちは恋人なんかじゃないって。
はいはい、そういうことにしておきますよ。
まったく困ったな。
それじゃあお幸せにね、お二人さん。
パンも許せない。買い占め班ども、生きて帰れると思うなよ。
So, how much do you want to bet that this rival squad is actually the enemy in their own uniforms, getting rid of all of the food or something?
カイさん、いました。買い占め班です。
あいつら F 小隊か。
Never mind. The Empire hadn't got a plan quite that complicated. It was literally just another bunch of retards buying all of the fucking food in town.
俺の肉！
パンを返せ！
何しやがる！俺たちは味方だぞ！
大変だ。先輩！喧嘩です！止めてください！
みんな死守だ。ミネルヴァ隊長のベーコンだけは敵に渡すな。
バカ者がそんな雑な積み方をして焼きたてのパンが潰れるだろ。
おらおら、このハムも
やめー。
Ah, the breasts have arrived.
この山と積まれた物資、クリステル、お前が手配したのか。そうであります。
ミネルヴァ、これは一体どういうことだ。
我が隊がこの町で確保した物資をお前の部下が略奪しようとしたのだ。
先回りして買い占めたてめえらが悪いんだろうが。
全て私のポケットマネーを使い正当な手続きで購入した。何が悪い。
金に物を言わせて町の食料を買い漁るか。さすが騎士道精神の持ち主はやることが違うな。
そうね。反連邦感情をかきたてる可能性もあるわ。司令部に報告を。
待てなるほど。確かに騎士には慈悲の心も必要だ。哀れな異正体にチャンスをやろう。我らは誇り高き連邦兵、模擬戦で雌雄を決しようではないか。
Alternatively, you could just do what every other sensible army does, requisition the food you need, and then distribute it amongst the military troops?
万が一お前たちが勝てば食料を分けてやる。まあ 1000% 無理な話だがな。
What exactly is the Kempe tie in all of this?
いい正体ごときに情けをかけるとは。さすがミネルヴァ隊長、器が違います。
何としてでもパンだけは奪還する。クロード、戦闘準備だ。
仕方がない。やるからには勝つぞ。いい正体出撃だ。
おや、食い物の恨みの深さ思い知らせてやる。
Oh, God help me.
これより E 小隊と F 小隊による演習戦を行う。
But why? But why? But what? Fine. Right, Nico ni. We were just using training around, so you're not going to be able to commit any serious murder, but...
任せてくれ。
私の出番ね。
準備完了。さっさと終わらせましょう。
What are the odds the motherfuckers are going to start bringing tanks? Probably virtually
獲物はどこだい？
overwhelming. Well, we'll leave one slot open for an AT gunner should we need it.
さあ始めるぞ。勝負だクロード。
Bread never changes, correct, chat?
F 小隊は本気だ。模擬戦とはいえ必ず勝とう。E 小隊出撃するぞ。
I feel like I've entered the filler episode.
クロード、お前とは一度思う存分戦ってみたかったんだ。
士官学校時代に散々やり合ったじゃないか。
だからこそだ。私もお前も実戦を経験して成長した。それを今ここで確かめ合うとしよう。全力で来い。
If I win, I get to raid your bakery
人
too.
だな。
性格はね、ずっと変わってない。彼女は何事も常に本気かつ全力で挑む。訓練でも実戦でも相手が誰であってもだ。けど指揮官としての彼女は変わっ F 小隊が彼女を成長させ、今の F 小隊は紛れもなく精鋭中の精鋭さ。ミネルヴァ
Fuck Up Squad is now the best of the best. You've never seen fuck ups like these before.
前進する。敵だ。
Is that a tank? That is indeed a tank. They did indeed bring a tank. Of course they brought a tank. Why wouldn't they bring a tank?
しまった。離隊が。
And mortars!
撃て。
Ah, there's the mortars.
行動開始だ。
Right, it's going to have to want to deal with that. Is there ever sneaking
そんな攻
suspicion?
撃では F 小隊は崩れん。
Oh! Hi there! You sneaky little sneaker. How about I sneak you first? Oh. Oh, actually, that didn't do anything, because I guess I hit his chin instead of his head. And his chin is obviously bulletproof, as is to be expected of the mighty F Squad. I wonder if this is going to upset the local populace. Or if the locals are just kind of going to be leaning back and thinking to themselves like, oh, the occupying army has started blasting weapons in our city. Huh. It's rather unusual, but now that I come to think of it, it's kind of charming. They're such an energetic bunch. And that is true, they are a very energetic bunch, there's no doubt about that. I feel like if I shoot here, the game is gonna dunk all of my bullets into the fucking wall or something. Or alternatively, simply have my bullets do absolutely zero damage. That's also an alternative that I'm apparently going to just have to fucking suffer through. I don't even think he's in cover either, that's the worst part. Right, well, he's clearly distracted, so... Haha! My weapon may do precisely 0 damage at any range above literally beyond point blank, but once I actually get within literally point blank range, you will be amazed at what I can do. Oh, well, seems unlikely that the enemy is going to be rushing me through this particular direction, considering just how thick it is with stuff, so set you up there, a little bit of Overwatch. Now, the question is, how close can I get before their mortar starts doing gay things to me? Well, that's pretty pointless. Let's see. Anything worth shooting at here? Well, I think there's a guy here about somewhere. Oh, I can shoot him. Come on, there, round of them. Oh. Oh. Oh no, they've got the magic rounds that make my AP go down too. Oh. Oh no. Oh. For some reason of, I can only assume, abject retardation, I assume that the thin clock's tent would not impede the passing of my higher velocity armor piercing shell. I should have known better. I know I should have known better, and yet I did not know better. I committed a grave error. Wow, she is fucking fast! Holy mother of moly! Well, she moved across half the map and then somehow managed to fail to kill Emmy. Somehow. Not entirely sure how she managed that. Oh. Right, that's unfortunate. I feel like my machine gun should have shot that man. Feel like my machine gun should have shot that man too. Good shooting there, brother. Right. Well, my flank is a pinch compromised. Set you up there. Don't worry, they're just training rounds. They won't hurt too much. Right, Minerva, let's see how good you handle mortar rounds to the face. I mean, a lot better than I would have hoped, but let's see. That's one. Well, there's a lot of dudes coming on over here. Emmy, you're still in cover, which means you still will take basically no damage from the enemy. Surprise! She killed him and then she started panicking. As per usual. Right, maybe I just bring an anti-tank gunner to try and kill her? I'm not sure. So I've got this sneaking suspicion that if I try to do what I'm about to do, then that mortar is going to smell me coming and start dropping rounds on me. Although it hasn't done so yet, which is nice. In fact, I think the mortar isn't going to do that, which is wonderful. Here, have a hand grenade. Nice. Okay, well, I've gotten over there. The question now is if I can stop Minerva, and I don't fucking think so. Let's just... I somehow have a sneaking suspicion that she's going to take a rubber bullet to the skull and fucking bounce it off her head like it wasn't even there, but we'll see. Just zoom in on that giant forehead. Ooh! Never mind. Kai's cake might just be the perfect counterplay to Minerva.
行動開始だ。
Right. Prepare to unload the bakery yet again. Try to get into cover. Thank you. There. Bake her a cake. Mother. Real, that's cheating. Cheating. Absolute abject cheating. Well, I've got 2 dudes on the points. She turned around like, who's shooting me from behind? It's like, wee. Oh. I like the little whistly noise it makes. That's very enjoyable. The little whistly noise is very enjoyable. Machine gun, why no Bert? Oh my fuck. Right, well, there's another mortar over there. Yeah, you're not getting past Viola, as it turns out. Yes, yes. Feed more flesh into the Viola grinder. More meat for the Viola. Right, I lived. This is good. This is excellent. Right. Raz, and immediately shoot before that mortar round lands on top of you. The game froze just as the mortar round was slamming next to his feet. Right, get under that roof next. Right, a roof achieved. Oh, I should have turned you around.
行動開始だ。
Right, Kai, if you could please just...
横を見ている。
今だ。
Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Nico, Nico, ni. Oh shit, mortar. Just get under the fucking roof. Fuck. I was kind of hoping I could see that assaulter from here, but I can't, so that's gonna be... Oh. Okay, well, at least now I'm kind of covering Raz's ass. Sort of. Sort of, kind of, in a way. Right. Zyga, you sacrificial zygote. You are going to charge her point blank range. Nuzzle your SMG up under her nose and... Congrats. You are a fucking disappointment, Saiga, on so many levels. On so incredibly many levels, right? Okay. Well, let's have a woman show you how it's done. Perfect! I got to kill her and punish the traitor at the same time. Ideal.
お願いします。
There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. A little bit unorthodox, perhaps, but in the end, it worked out pretty well. Right, Raz, just very carefully turn around so that you're ready to intercept the guy who's going to show up behind you. There you go. Good boy. Let's call in a scout. Teresa.
よし出るぞ。しまった離隊が。
Keep advancing the Hafen.
ここだ。
Good job. Good, great. Great job. Great job. That was absolutely exceptional on many levels. There you go. Right. Minerva has been successfully defeated.
ここだ。かけよ。スプマドール。
Spumador!
敵陣突
That's a
入
good name.
我が F 小隊に勝利を。
この攻撃防げるものなら防いでみろクロード。
Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Viola. No! Oh, it missed. Never mind. Oh. Viola, no! Oh, it's Emmy. It's fine. I don't care about Emmy. Right. Well, unfortunately, Viola is now looking the wrong way. Oh, never mind. Viola, no, you stupid. You. Oh, never mind. Right. Well, that was certainly a brave maneuver. Guess I should have brought some anti-tank guys in over there. I feel like my machine gun should have been firing yet again. Oh, you little whore. Motherfucker, he still got Raz, that useless shit. Wow, Raz, if only you'd been able to aim, you would have been able to take that guy out, but you're useless, and so you just kind of got owned. Uh-oh. Nico, no! Okay, Nico lives. You have underestimated Nico Ni for the last time.
嘘。邪魔。
Pretty good shot, actually. Teresa, my little dissectionist crazy.
対戦車兵には気をつけましょう。
Why are you shooting me? I'm your ally. Come on, get both of them. No, Teresa, that could have been the funniest thing ever. Oh, there's the mortar again. Nico will end you. God, fucking. Okay, listen. I get that we're using training ammo and all of that bullshit, but That was still Nico smacking a plastic bullet into the skull of a supposed company mate from like less than 5 feet. That man is very sad right now. His brain is scrambled mush. God, you brought a lot of fucking orders. Nico is the kind of person who you play paintball with, who just sneaks up behind you. Oh, you little stinky whore. Nico is the kind of person that you play paintball with, who sneaks up behind you, literally rests the muzzle of the weapon against your temple, and then pulls the trigger, solely for the point of hurting you. That is the only intent. It is to cause you pain and suffering. That is it. That is all. You know it. They know it. Everybody knows it. Oh, never mind. I actually already had... wait. Are you going to try and shoot me with your machine gun if I get closer? Yes, you are. But it might not matter. Oh, goddammit. Almost, not quite. I've still got an order left. Right? Yes, I've got 2. Perfect. And that, mind you, is even assuming that Nico, the sadistic angel of annihilation, decided to load the training ammo. I mean, we are assuming an awful lot here. We are assuming that Nico would even know what training ammo is, first and foremost. I don't know. I think we're playing awfully loose and fast with a lot of people's lives here. Good job, Cloud. You did something useful once. Sort of. In the name of peace and equality, continue destroying this town in our random, rampant training exercise. The civilians will forgive us. I hope. Uh-oh. Nico, no! No, she's fine, it's fine. It's okay. She's just kind of wandering back and forth on top of that roof, and I don't know why. Maybe she's spotting for the mortars. That would make sort of kind of sense. Right, so... Yeah, that mortar... You can pop them, you only need 1 hit. There you go. Oh, God. How many people have been maimed over this war that was started because of a few loaves of bread and some fucking bacon? How many more must die so that I may fill Raz's ravenous fucking stomach? I mean, it's okay to do this for Kai's sake. That's entirely acceptable. Like, if we were doing this just to feed Kai a couple slices of bacon, I'd be all behind it, but... This is an awful lot of serious injuries over fucking Raz, of all people. I'm beginning to regret bringing the enemy machine gun because it has... It does not have range. See, I brought it because it said, like, okay, it's going to have really short range, and I assumed that that would mean, like, oh, well, it's just fucking, it's an SMG. What does it matter? Like, okay, so it's got short range. All SMGs have short range. I did not understand what short range meant. There! Can we eat our bacon now? Presumably made from the maimed body parts of our teammates?
なんということだ。我が F 小隊が遅れを取ってしまうとは。
申し訳ありません、ミネルヴァ隊長。私どもが不甲斐ないばかりに。
いや、お前たちはよくやってくれた。不甲斐ないのは指揮官であるこの私だ。やはり私の実力はクロードに及ばないのか。
ふう、やりましたね。同期対決は先輩の完全勝利です。
いや、際どい局面はいくつもあったさ。さすがだったよ、ミネルヴァは。
I feel like Fed Commander is going to be on the phone any second now asking, why did you wreck the town square? Bacon, sir. Bacon. 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 Whimpering into the phone. Right, the traditional 4 hours is up, and I'll have a video releasing in literally 3 minutes on the Ashes of Creation debacle, which is quite the story. It is basically the story of 2 gay men sweet-talking and seducing a bunch of millionaires to give them $140 million for hopes and dreams and nothing else. It proves yet again that, you know what? Reality is indeed more crazy and more insane than any fiction. Because I'm pretty sure nobody could come up with that story on their own. Or if they could, they wouldn't get it released because it would be too homophobic, frankly. Oh. And we'll be wrapping up Menace tomorrow in all due likelihood. I'll miss that goddamn game. I'll miss that fucking video game. It was really enjoyable. Really, really enjoyable. But until the video in 1 minute, and until tomorrow, and this Stamford Bridge, where we will talk about the brand new UK party that promises to deport all migrants, well, I've been Arch. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your generous donations, and I will see you all again soon. Till then, chat. Have a